Electric Warlok.
All right, guys. I got some more stuff done off camera. Just I really like playing, but I don't want to. I don't want to do the technical stuff off camera, so I find the grindy stuff to do off camera. So I kind of finished the basement. I will not say finished it. I still got storage to do, but I took a lot of the lighting away because it's all carpeted now. So nothing can spawn. Nothing can spawn on carpet. So it's all carpeted. Nothing can spawn. It's a little bit darker. I like darker builds. This is all temporary right here. That's just where I'm cooking stuff. Got a lot of copper going right now, but I got some gold armor to cook and a little bit of ancient debris. I did decide to put the silence trim on my armor using redstone. So now that's all looking like that. So, I didn't do it on my helmet, but just on the netherite stuff. Apparently I was planning on making arrows. I don't remember that. So yeah, got a ceiling. I went and found a dark oak forest. It's a little west of the base. You get a little bit of a trek, not bad, but I chopped down a few trees, got their saplings, and I've got some dark oak trees growing outside now. Had to change these signs up because they were in the way of the carpet. I didn't like the way that looked, so that's just pointing down. That's where my mechanical stuff is now. I did the same thing over here, so. Got some doors in here so nothing can wander in that I don't want wandering in. So, there's the mule, the donkey, whatever he is still. I did have a couple of problems. Oh, I didn't realize it's nighttime. I need to go rest. While I was trying to I let it get nighttime like I just did, and some creepers spawned, and when I went up the water elevator to clear out mobs that the sun didn't kill, a creeper blew up part of the honey farm, and I had to fix all that. Luckily, I didn't lose anything important. LA's tried to escape, but I got them back. So, but even if even if they did escape, as long as one remains, I can duplicate it. So it wouldn't have been a huge loss. The bees tried to escape too, but I managed to corral them back in too. But everything is fine. Nothing's broken. Anything else that happened? Not much else happened, I think. Oh, I mean, I went looking for a sniffer egg. Didn't find one. It's really not worth, and it's just really not worth the effort. I checked at least 10 different small ruins in a warm ocean, and even one large one, and no sniffer egg. So, and they don't do anything other than give you torch flowers, which is purely decorative, so it just really doesn't seem like it's worth the effort. I went and put a portal, another portal back at the spawn house, so that's easy to get back and forth too. Cleared out a bunch of netherrack, which is how I got all the ancient debris needed to finish doing turning my gear into netherite. Actually left the brewing stand out in the middle of the ocean. Because I was wanting to make water breathing potions so I could easily deal with the environment that I was in, but I didn't have any puffer fish, so I just took a brewing stand with me and everything else I needed to make the potions. And then once I got out here, I got some puffer fish and made the potion just right in the middle of the ocean. And I think I left. I might have brought it back. I don't know if I left it or not. It's kind of funny if somebody were wandering around out here and they just came across a brewing stand that's. I think I see it over there. No, that might be coral. No, I think it's the rest of the brewing stand. I just put it on top of a piece of coral that was really close to the top of the water. See some stuff I left floating over here. Yeah, just random brewing stand sitting on top of a piece of coral. But it's got a blaze powder in it, and once you put the blaze powder in, you can't take it back out. So it's got some left. So I just left it there just in case I'm going to come back here and make some more potions and wander around the ocean some more. So might want to mine some coral at some point or something. So just leaving it there. So what I want to do now is upgrade the Witch Farm Trident Killer. I did post a tutorial about this. If you want to go check that out, there's 2 versions where it's the Trident Killer is mob activated. So whenever a mob drops into the kill chamber, it triggers the piston cycle and continues the piston cycle until there are no longer any mobs inside the kill chamber. 2 versions. One uses tripwire hooks and string and all that, and one uses a calibrated skulk sensor, which is what I'm about to do here. I do prefer this method. It might be more work than I'm thinking it is, because in order for this one to trigger, the mob has to take damage when it falls from its original spot, and I think the spot where they drop from where the witches drop from is too high. Like, they don't drop enough blocks to take damage, so I might have to just totally make a lot of adjustments to this witch farm. They're not even. See, this is why I want to upgrade this. It tends to turn off if I go out of range. So they're falling from. How many torches on me? Put a torch here. Silk touch. Okay. So they're falling from here. So they fall 1, 2, 3, 4. They might be taking damage. Okay, they are taking damage. I don't have to. It's not the dramatic change I thought I was gonna have to make then. That's good. Okay, so the major problem I have here is I got to get rid of a lot of water. This is temporary. Just damn it. Clear out this space. Okay, clear out this area. I'd like to dye this wool, but I don't have enough dye right now to do that. So it's just going to be a big white blob sitting out here. Need access to that guy. Start there. Do a solid block. Redstone torch. Actually, get rid of that now. Fill that in. We put the calibrated skulk sensor. It's going to be on top of that block, but I'm going to place it last because I want to calibrate. I'm going to be calibrated as soon as I place it, so it's not constantly going off with me placing and destroying blocks. Comparator. Dropper. There. We put our 4 stacks in there. I'm not sure if that's going to produce enough of a signal. Let's find out. It needs to produce 7. Yeah, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Alright, so I'm going to take all this netherrack back and you hear it going off in there. Put it back down so I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not enough. now that I have my arrangement. I think it's powering it now. Does that look powered? It's not giving the sparkles. There it goes. Okay. Now we're powered. And then we put this calibrated skulk sensor down. So now anytime it senses something taking damage, that's what signal strength 7 tells it to look for, to listen for things taking damage. So anytime something takes damage that it can detect. I wish I could talk. Anytime something takes damage that it can detect, it'll provide a signal which will power the deep slate block there, which will turn off the redstone torch, which will turn on the piston cycle. And since the trident, which I need to put back in there, kills the mob inside, it damages again and again and again until the mob is no longer there, and then it turns off again. So. We want to close it like that, so it can any noise coming through those 3 blocks right there would be detected. So, and that the only noise coming through that block would be mobs getting damaged, and then we close it off up top so that nothing outside can trigger it. And I think really just to hide this white blob mess, I'm probably going to encapsulate it in deep slate. I need to put this back though before I start setting this off. In there enough. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. That should be the upgrade. I want to test it, but that means I have to get far enough away to test it. Where are we at? We're dropping at 708. So 36. Allow me to test it. Well, poo. All right, I had another idea to test it, to get in the right position to test it. But I was just going to do that, but I guess not. So. I mean, I could come back and it could be going off when I come back, but I want to make sure. I'm going to start using tinted glass. I think it's time to go find a geode. Start using that. There it goes. and then it stops. That's the way it's supposed to work. So now that'll always work. I don't have to come over here and turn it on and off again. It'll just, when a witch drops in, it'll turn on. When a witch is dead, it turns off again. Next on the agenda, let's go ahead and find a geode. Get to a safe spot. We'll pull up chunk base, and we'll try to figure out where the closest geode is. Hopefully one within simulation distance. Okay. So, see, that's where the witch hut is. So our base is, it's actually like right here. Base is actually like right in here. I know it's mostly in the slime chunk. It might be a little bit further back than that. So it looks like that is going to be the closest geode, assuming it's actually there. I'm already close to 756, and I really need to get to negative 316. Down to negative 28 first. So here's slime chunk area number 1. See, they're spawning in there. I don't know if I'll get down to the other one. Looks like I might. Since I'm that close to it. Yeah. Here's the other section I cleared out. It's pretty close. So from here. Oh, yeah. The big cave. I forgot about that. Maybe I want to go this way instead then. There it is. I hope I just didn't destroy a amethyst bud. Cleared out around them. Now we'll harvest. Let's see what's available. This is the way to get the most. It's just a Fortune 3 pickaxe. But if you don't want to constantly come back down here, I say constantly, but if you don't want to repeatedly come back down here to get more shards, you can automate the process. It just doesn't yield as many per harvest as a Fortune 3 pickaxe does. And you do get a lot by doing it this way. Make sure you are definitely focused on the shard and not a bud block. If you break that bud block, you're not getting it back. Which could also be another reason for automating it. Once you have it set up, you're not going to accidentally mine the bud block. Everybody, we got just over 2 stacks from that, so we should get a lot more next time because all of this is exposed now. All right, we got some amethyst. Upgrade Witch Farm. You know, it might be fun to do. So this is what I want to do. I want to make. I'm gonna get some frog lights. So there's some different ways. I mean, it's not a whole lot of different ways to do it, but different approaches, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So this frog spawn in a swamp or mangrove swamp. But you can put tadpoles in other environments to grow them into other types of frogs. Correct? Is that... I'm understanding. I haven't actually bred frogs yet, so This is I'm learning by doing. So let's go to what? Breeding. Frogs will follow any player holding a slime ball within 6 blocks of them. Feeding 2 frogs a slime ball causes them to enter love mode. The misses. Okay. Feeding 2 frogs a slime ball causes them to enter love mode, causing one of the frogs to become pregnant. Similar to turtles, the pregnant frog then searches for a water block with at least one adjacent water block flowing or source with air above to lay frog spawn. This spawn later hatches into tadpoles, which subsequently grows into frogs. Unlike all other mobs, with baby variants, the tadpole is treated by the game as completely different mob from the frog. Frog spawn. Just real quick, moving myself to my safe space so I don't get murdered while I'm trying to read. Okay. Frogs attack, blah, blah, blah. Frogs attack, small block. So, standard frog is temperate. I need to get to a warm climate, a warm biome, and a cold biome with frog spawn to get those types of frogs. Oh, okay, so I have to get the frogs there. Frog spawn is unobtainable, so I have to get the frogs there. 2 frogs to a warm climate and 2 frogs to a cold one. How much slime do I have? I'm gonna need some. Almost a stack. See if we can get some more. I hear him. Whoa. Cool. 18 there. Froggy frog, frog. There's one. Oh, more than one. Lead. Sure, come with us. I need, I meant to grab them when I was inside, but I didn't. I need fences. Come on, big guy. This way. Oh, I need solid blocks too. Dang it. I am very ill prepared. know what I think it's time for? Assuming I have everything I need for it. 2 obsidian short. I was going to make an ender chest, but I'm 2 obsidian short. I don't feel like doing that right now. I want to get more obsidian right now. So I guess it's easy enough. Fine, you've convinced me. Exact amount I need. Where's water source? Oh, not water source, lava. And now water source. I know I have 12 Eyes of Ender that I was planning on using for the Stronghold portal, but it's fine too. Do I have blaze powder crafted? No. I'm just gonna make another one, but let's do it that way. Got the obsidian. Ender chest. Now we can put all of our useful stuff in there. Stuff we don't want to lose when we die. I mean, I don't want to lose anything when I die, but I don't lose all my project stuff for sure. Back to Silk Touch. Remember to Silk Touch your ender chest, kids. Come on, guys. Seriously, what are you doing? Aside from annoying me. Alright, we're going to do this different. Stop being obnoxious. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. What's up, Enderman? Got a stupid frog. Please be daytime. Should have brought a bed. I did not. Pretty snazzy. Okay, so they hatched. Really not anything on it. Okay. Frog spawn can take up 2 minutes to hatch, causing 2 to 5 tadpoles to spawn. Okay, how long does it take them to grow into frogs? Or do I have to coax them with slime? Like, what is the deal? Okay. So I would like to take one of each back with me. This could be problematic. Come on, frogs. Come on, frogs. Come on, without them going out. You guys stay. Yeah, Nautilus shell. Alright, we'll go the other way. Okay, take these back with me to the cold zone. Uh-oh. Whoa. Come here, fellas. Build your home right here. So that's the one that should have, but didn't. Nah, I gotta wait till he's ready again. There he goes. Polar bear really wants in on my action. 3, 4. If I can get him in the water. Get in the water. Okay, we lost 1. So 5 spawned. That's pretty cool. I was hoping for 3. That works. Froggies. So now, I need my leads. I'm taking 3 back with me. Including the ones I brought. So I'm going to put 3 on the fence. Do it right in the middle of that. Oh, I guess not. I'm short a lead. Lost 1 somewhere. Well, put 2 on the fence. No, not that one. 2 greens on the fence. And then I'm going to take these 3 with me. If the 3rd one gets loose, oh well. I've got 2 still. Come on, guys. Somebody come through the door. That was really stupid and I hate you. Okay. Oh, we got a polar bear. Didn't mean to do that, but alright. He's getting pulled with us. Alright. Looks like he's going to stay here now. Come on, frogs. I'll have the slime on me. Entice them a bit. Yeah, he can't get past the bear. So we're just going to leave all these guys right in here. I really hate you guys sometimes. Nether wastes, nether fortresses, basalt deltas, and spawners. We should be in, if not close to, if not in, nether waste. 1 to 4. what I'm gonna do. First of all, make sure it's doing what I wanted it to do. Swimming through lava is slow. My coordinates 4390. Okay, so that's Soul Sand Valley. But I think I'm actually in another waste. So if I build chamber, it'll be over there somewhere probably. Okay. Curious. I know there's, from being creative, I know there's some exposed ancient debris around here. I don't know where it is. I'm just curious if I could see it without wandering too far. Okay, so I need, if I'm going to build a place for magma cubes to spawn, it needs to be in that direction. Start 24 from here, down 24, so down to 70. Be the start of it. So that should definitely be enough room to spawn. Will around even if aggroed. That's fantastic. You're still there. You're getting name tagged anyway. Come here. Speaking in Piglinese. Piglinish? Piglish? I don't know. Alright, we got 2 Kevin Bacons. And this guy. So now when I do this. Oh, came at me anyway. The ranged ones will. And they ran so far away. Time to get slabby. You heard me. Hey, why don't you get out of the way? It'd be great. All right, that's going to be it for this episode. I ran out of slabs, and so I decided to build a furnace piston tape in order to process all this netherrack and get some more nether brick. So that's going to be next episode, as I went through quite a few iterations before I got to one that worked. So I'll see. That'll be over in the next one. So I'll see you next episode.
Electrick Warlok.